Hello, everyone. Once again, we was interrupted. Yes, and that probably is not going to happen again. I'm sorry about that, but welcome to Night Talk. Yes, as you can see, tonight's show is about No Diddy. Say what? I said it. No Diddy. Yes, so we're going to talk about him tonight. And as we talk about him, we want everybody to stop and look at your own life. What have your life brought you so far as of now? Stop and look at your own life and see if there are anything in your life that shouldn't be right now. Something that you've done. Maybe you hurt someone. Maybe you said some ugly things or even thought some ugly things about somebody. We have plenty of time every day to change the way we view other people, to change the way we live our life, to change how we treat other people. Let's think about that as we get ready for Night Talk. And the title for tonight is Say What? No Diddy. That's what we're talking about tonight on Night Talk. And everyone that's coming in the room, hello. We're so glad to have you guys on here. Hello, Janice. And somebody else is on here. Zale, hello. Welcome to Night Talk. We're getting ready to get started. We're going to have a marvelous time tonight. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, and even subscribe to this channel if you like. And we're just so glad to have you on here. And we're going to get started. Hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, hey, hey. Yeah. I say, hey, 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 hey.
It's 9 o'clock night time.
Yep.
Time. The only sound is fancy putting it down.
Yep.
I'm the wall. Keeping it hard like asphalt. Night talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk.
Night Talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's
Night Talk.
It's one of a
Hey,
kind.
it's Night Talk.
Conversation
Yep.
for your elevation.
Yep.
Night talk, written facts throughout the
Yep.
nation. It's
Night Talk.
It's time to blow your mind. It's
Night Talk.
It's one of a kind.
It's Night Talk.
Conversation for
Yep.
your elevation.
Night Talk.
Written facts throughout the nation.
Hey.
Hey, pasa, fancy what I say.
What's happening?
Hey, hey. Fancy, you ready to start the show?
Yep. As we decide to discuss the conversation about no Diddy anymore, we want to talk about that. It's so many things are happening in the world, and especially with our idols, people that we idolize, people that we want to be like, people that we want to live the life that they live. You know, you see people in these beautiful houses, driving these beautiful name brand gorgeous clothes and shoes and nice cars, but you don't know what they did to get there. So stop being jealous and envy of people that you don't know how really they got the things or got where they needed to be. Because a lot of times they're not getting where they needed to be in the right way. And I'm not saying that to say everybody, but we're talking about no Diddy tonight.
Yeah.
And it's sad to see his downfall the way it is. And some of us, we cause our own downfall because we choose not to live the right way. We choose not to treat people the way we want to be treated. We choose to just pick evilness against people like he did. He did that. And what do you got to say about him?
He didn't start off that way. He just
No, he
gradually
didn't.
built up to that. You know, he was just a hungry dude trying to make it in the music business
Exactly.
at first. But You know, I posted a little documentary about him. It's like they did Surviving R. Kelly. They got one called Surviving Diddy, P Diddy, and
Yes.
it's in the link. It's
That
in
you also
the
can look
script.
at.
Yeah, you can click on that and watch
It's
that.
just sad.
Yeah, but this man, you know, okay. First of all, he got trained up by his trainers, the people that brought him. And we're gonna
Exactly.
discuss that a little later, but you know, actually, they're going further than what I thought they would because they bringing out his handlers, the people that brought him. They're talking about Clive Davis,
Oh
which
yes.
you could go check out Jaguar Wright on Real Life Stars.
She tells you a lot.
She tell you a lot about that because you know she was in the business and she was part of this.
Yes.
That's going on.
She was there.
She was a part of. She was actually a sex worker at one time, and she was in the business. She said actually they go both hand in hand, right? And so, but she got out of it. She got out. She left it alone. But you know, she been talking about this for a long time, and
She has.
and the chickens have come home to roost. Everything she said has come to fruition. Everything she said is come true.
It has.
She told all of this, and it's true.
Every
And,
bit of it is true.
Jaguar Wright, Gene Deal, the bodyguard,
Yes.
and even the dude Keefe E.
My earrings coming
That's
on.
getting ready to go to trial for the Tupac thing. They talking about Diddy put $1 million hit on Tupac, and all this
They
coming
sure
out,
are.
and all these trials are coming at the same time. Is that a coincidence?
No.
All
No.
this stuff coming up at the same. So
It's not.
I'm telling y'all better get ready because a lot of people that you looked up to about to get their feelings hurt. They
Yes.
about to get put out there because they got already Kevin Lyles.
Oh yeah.
He left. He resigned. And then it's a list of people that already resigned already.
True that.
It's a list of them.
Really is.
And I think I got the list. I got a list of some of them. But it's a lot of people that's quitting
The
right
business,
now.
getting out.
They got big time jobs in the industry. And they quitting because they know. Because see, they say Diddy's on suicide watch right now.
Yes, he
Major
is.
suicide watch.
Yeah, he wants to kill
And so,
himself.
y'all remember what happened to Epstein?
Yes.
The island Epstein. I really, if y'all need to pay attention, because I really think they know Diddy gonna snitch. He gonna tell on everybody.
Oh yeah, he said he was.
And so, y'all pay a close attention to this.
Janice says it's really sad, but what you do in the dark will come to the light.
Yeah, look.
It's in the Bible.
Look.
Hello.
Look, when they should have been paying attention when they got Epstein
Yes.
and they got Weinstein.
But they wasn't.
Because them the two big they're heavy hitters.
They are.
Everybody that came to the island, that's Epstein, and everybody in the industry that came through Weinstein,
They sure have.
including Oprah, Gail, and all of them.
That's who they went through.
Yeah, and that's who you go through. So when they got them, then they got Bill Cosby.
Yes.
Before y'all,
Exactly. So who
y'all-
are you?
Who are you? If they go after Bill Cosby got more power than all of them.
He really does. And they got him.
And they got him. So who
So-
are you, P. Diddy?
Exactly.
Who are you, Kevin
You think they're going to
Lyles?
overlook you?
They're not gonna overlook you. See?
No, they coming knocking at your door and you're going with them.
And another aspect of this, I think I might have some of that on the video as well. Okay, Diddy put out a class action suit, a lawsuit against the people that was making this Ciroc
Yes.
vodka, and the suit says
Exactly. Look.
discrimination.
They planning on knocking him out before he speak.
Yeah, before he snitched. Yeah,
He snitched, yes.
And he in his suit he's crying racism.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, you mean to tell me all these people you've been putting this work in
Come
with,
on.
having these freak offs,
Exactly. Exactly.
sharing 100 bottles of baby
Yes.
oil and all this,
And lubricant.
and lubricants and all
Yes.
this kind of stuff, and now you want to say they're racist?
They're not racist.
No, nigga, you doing work with them.
You working with them. Y'all are partners.
Y'all partners. Now you want
That's
to cry
what you are.
racist?
That's your partner.
This is what you call, okay, in the book, The 48 Laws of Power, which I got. I've been having it for a
Yes.
long time. One of the rules is you don't get bigger than the one that brought you.
That's right. You can't.
So he thought he was on the same level as the people that brung him.
He's not, though.
And that's the reason for all the taping.
Come on.
He taped everybody at the freak offs. That was for his assurance. That's the same thing he learned from Epstein, Weinstein, all these.
And his parents. Let's not leave them out.
Yeah. Because see, he had a rough childhood.
I felt sorry from the way.
His mama was like a madam prostitute, drug dealer, all that kind of stuff. His daddy was a gangster as well, so he was about that life.
He was.
And so, but the boy was hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he was a talent early on, and he made his way.
He made his way through it.
He made his way. But then when he got in there, he put both feet in. He went in all the way.
Went in heavy.
Yeah.
He just found out when you get caught, friends
flee. Yeah.
They flee. They go. They're not there for you.
No, none of them ain't gonna stand up for him. But it don't matter now because they got all of their names are in the law. They own the videotapes.
Really, they do.
And they say Jay-Z is next.
Yeah, they say he's next.
And see what's
they coming.
How I know they getting ready to sweep everybody. Because usually, with this kind of thing, they just knock off all the black celebrities, right?
Yes, they do.
But no, they went to Clive Davis yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Clive Davis been walking around here like he's all right. Now all of a sudden, they say, hey, Mr. Davis, can you tell us something about P. Diddy? What do you think about that? You know you the one brought him up and nurtured him and mentored him.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Oh.
What's he talking about?
Oh, he looking all up in the sky, and then the dude
shaking,
the dude holding him. He can barely walk.
Yes.
See, if y'all notice, that's the same thing Weinstein did.
He did the same thing.
He been walking around here. The next thing you know, he had a cane.
Yeah. And Daddy said they molested him.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. They what they call the butt breaking. Like they did in slavery.
Yeah, that's what they did. They got him. They got him.
They got him.
They got him.
And
that's
then what you do, you pass it on.
You pass it on. You learn it, and you give it to the next person that you bring in.
Look,
you bringing them in.
Okay, I'm gonna say a lot of this stuff is hearsay, so we can't say all of this is factual. But they say Clive Davis was sleeping with Luther Vandross for years. We got them from Jaguar, right?
Yes.
See?
Off of here.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But then a lot of your heroes, the people you've been looking up to, we don't know what the people had to do to stay. The Mary J. Blige went through. That's why for the longest, all her songs is about being depressed, tortured, you know,
abused.
Abused. Yeah, that's all her songs was about.
She's been abused.
Yeah. And
I know how that feels. That's not a good feeling.
And did Diddy abuse her?
Yes, he did.
And see, what the thing about it is, if you go to one of the freak offs, okay, say they drug you, right? And 9 times out of 10, most of the drinks is spiked already.
They got something in them.
Psychedelic. So you pass out, you don't know what happened to you, but you wake up in the morning, a couple people laying around you. You got all kind of fluids all on you already.
Dried up.
You don't even know what happened. So when you wake up, they give you maybe 10 or 20 G's, ask you to sign a non-disclosure.
Yeah.
And boom.
And you gone.
And see, what the thing about it is, most of the celebrities, that's including football players, basketball players, tennis players, hockey players, any kind of players, rappers, singers, musicians,
stars,
singers, everybody. It's all entertainment.
It's entertainment. It's
I'm gonna tell y'all something. See, what we about to find out is 85% of the industry that all went through this.
They have a story.
They all got a story. Every
last one of them. They have a story.
But once you get in there, you got to pass.
It was too many people at the freak offs.
Yeah.
My goodness. So many people. Look, it was ridiculous.
Look, Miss Fancy took Samuel Jackson's class.
Yes, I did.
Tell them what Samuel said.
He said, if you go to the parties, you're going to be invited to some of these parties. He say, if you go to the parties, you want to be gone way before midnight, because that's when the doors close on you. They lock. You're not getting out clothes come off, and things happen, and you don't want to be there. You want out. Go in, greet everybody, meet everybody. How you doing? Oh, you all right? Go home. Don't linger on. And that's sad.
Yeah, you see, because after 12,
Clothes come off.
you don't even want to stay close enough to when they
No,
don't
you
lock
don't.
the doors.
You don't. About 10:30 or 11, you need to be exit.
Jazz said she was the one. She had to whoop
She did say
Paris
she was one.
Hilton.
Yeah, so
Hilton.
she had to get her.
Because she called her a nigga.
She called out her name.
She
The
called
worst
her
as ever.
because she was trying to defend.
So Diddy is getting a bun. No.
They
He's
didn't let him
not.
have it. They didn't. Let him
He
have
tried
it.
to buy one for $50 million.
$50 million.
They
didn't
told
let
him,
have
no, you're not getting
it.
one.
No, he's locked up right now and on suicide
watch.
They
They said
let him
it's
have
real
it.
serious.
Yeah, they didn't let him have it, and they said his life is in danger and
Yes.
he's on suicide watch.
Because they saying the first one pop Diddy is getting something.
Yeah, they got a bounty on him.
First one popping, they get all of
Because
all
I'm
the
going to tell you
leaks.
something. This ain't about they protecting their friend. This is about they protecting themselves.
That's right.
Because didn't nobody go to court with him but his sons.
That's it. His boys went.
That's it. Nobody from Bad Boy went.
No.
None of the singers went.
None of his friends, so-called freak-off friends.
Stevie J wasn't there.
No. None of them were there.
And see, all of these people are going to be in the lawsuit. They going to call them to court. Stevie J.
They are.
All of them people going to get called up.
Janice say, and they said he isolated
From everyone.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
got to be.
isolated
Yeah,
him.
it got to be.
Yeah, for his safety.
For his safety.
For what he did. It's
Well,
really, really
they
sad.
can't put him in general population, no way.
No, because he's a star. He's a star.
No, they can't
Star.
No, they can't put him in there.
They can't put him in there.
I'm gonna play this Corey Holcomb.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna play a video concerning this subject that we're actually talking about tonight.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something. Miss Fancy got some stuff coming up, and she's working on her diction tonight.
I am.
So she has some words she got to learn how to say for
properly.
Like Spanish, German, French.
Some words.
Yeah, she has to enunciate. She knows how to do it, but she getting her practice in.
Yeah,
So.
and plus I signed up for a class that I'm taking now to also help me with that. So I am really off into it.
Yeah, so she's a character. So
I'm in character.
If Miss Fancy's speaking a little differently, that's why.
That's why
okay.
I am doing that.
Okay, well, we just wanted to get that out the way.
Yes, thank you.
What it do? It's your man, y'all already know what it is. The video.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure. See, I know when certain people put a case on you, it's scary.
After home rated, come on.
Right. When certain people come see you, it's like that scene in that movie, Belly. Remember they was playing ball with DMX was playing ball, and the dude was like, "Hey,
I'll offer you some freedom. No, you're in a lot of trouble.
how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm trying to be righteous, but at the same time say righteous shit. Yeah. The brother used his power and influence against the black community. That's the truth. I didn't see him beating up on. I didn't see him beating up on Caucasian women. I didn't hear about him getting Caucasian men dealt with. He used his power against the people in his community. And time has added up where our conglomerates, especially in the music industry, going to fall. Homie from Chicago told me about 2 years ago they finna put Puffy in jail. My homie, Diamond Dre. I don't know what inside he knew. This was before any of it jumped off. He said, oh, they finna put him in jail.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Think about it.
I had no reason to doubt the homie, Diamond Dre, because Diamond Dre, he got a lot of knowledge. I'm not here to rub it in, but I'm saying you was a terror to us, the people, the women, and the men.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Okay, I want to discuss what you just said. Okay, you see them last words. He said you was a terror to us,
To us,
to
exactly.
our community. And
To
then
our
I'm
community.
segueing into something else. Okay? We had a show about the Venezuelan gangs.
Yes, we did.
Okay, the Venezuelan gangs is coming into our communities
We talked about that last
and
week.
taking
the
over.
week before last.
and knocking out our gangs, Crips, Bloods, whoever running the spot, selling drugs and all that. They done ran them cats off of there.
Exactly.
And then took
Taking
over
over.
apartment complex, neighborhoods, and all that. And now all the little gangsters, they got in the political game talking about they can't wait till Trump come help them.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, I thought you was a gangster.
Yeah.
Get rid of them. You've been terrorizing us for years. You've been terrorizing your own people in your own community, right?
Yes.
You've been selling
They
them
have.
drugs. You've been killing them. You've been threatening them. You've
Raping
been doing all
women,
that.
just doing
but then when
everything.
somebody else come in from somewhere else
You need
and
help.
do you the same way, now you scared. You ain't
need
no
help.
gangster. You ain't no gangster.
Nah, real gangster would be ready. Y'all know y'all bring it on.
Real
Come on.
real gangsters would never would have let them come in there and take their stuff in the first
Yes,
place.
coming in, taking my whole house, my apartment, and taking my keys.
Yeah.
I can't drive off. They want me to walk. They tell me, hey, now that car is mine. Leave my keys. You ain't got no car. Don't pack nothing. This is my stuff. Those are my clothes. You ain't got nothing but what you got on, and you better get out of here right now. Matter of fact, you got 2 minutes to be gone.
No, because the real gang members would have put their work in. They would have never let them come in there.
No, they wouldn't have. But they came in and took over. You paying me rent now.
They paying the Venezuelans.
Yeah, they paying them rent. They don't pay the landlord anymore. They pay them.
Yeah. And so
Where's
hey,
the bad guys at?
Look, I tell you about one thing
Where
about
y'all at?
Puffy. He might have been messing with these dudes and all that.
Yes.
But you better not cross him. He gonna blow your car up.
Are you?
Yeah.
He didn't play that. Or you? Either one.
He might have been messing with the dudes, but he was a gangster.
He was. All the way.
Real talk. He was. Because
He was.
when
And
Cassie
he dressed like one.
and Cassie was messing with Kid Cudi. He's a rapper.
Yes.
And then he found out about it. They blew that dude's car up.
Blew it up like that.
Cassie got it in a lawsuit right now. And she got a bunch of names in there that they gonna call up.
They gonna call him up.
And then
That was at the freak
in the
office.
Tupac trial with Keefy D, they got everybody's name in that too.
Oh yeah.
And it's cross-reference because Diddy is a part of that too. His name is
Yeah,
in
he
that
was.
too.
Yeah, he was there.
Look, I'm telling you right now, I heard one dude, he said, this is going to be the biggest thing since the OJ trial.
See.
It's a cat named Joke No Choke. And he used to work for Bad Boy.
Wow.
Okay, he used to work for Bad Boy. He said, man, he said, when y'all find out these names of these people, it's going to make your head spin.
Okay.
When y'all find out what these people been doing.
Straight mafia.
Yeah.
Exactly. Straight mafia.
I said, when y'all find out what's
Yeah,
really been
that's what
going
it is.
on.
It's just like the mafia.
I mean, you've been hearing about it,
Yeah.
but to actually,
Be there and see.
You
it.
gonna actually see. It's gonna be a lot of people
Talking about it. Everybody's talking about it.
I
It's in the
was
algorithm.
saying they
Yeah.
weren't gonna go after his masters, but guess what? They going after them too.
Yeah.
Cause otherwise they wouldn't be bothering them.
They gonna take everything they can from him.
They could look.
Everything.
If they weren't going after Clyde Davis, they wouldn't be questioning him right now.
They going after him.
if they didn't go, okay, it's another guy, y'all named Lucy and Green.
Who unalived the girl tied to Jay-Z?
Oh, Jay.
Jay?
Jay did.
Jay did that himself.
Yeah, they said he's the one behind Aaliyah.
And Jag said that.
Yeah, he's one behind
Jag.
Yeah, he's one behind Aaliyah.
I like her.
Making the plane crash.
Yes.
Yeah, and she got receipts on that.
She sure did.
She said Lenny Kravitz tried to make sure she didn't get on the plane. He's gonna let her fly on his plane.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, nah, they drugged her and put her on
That's
that
why
sleep.
she was asleep.
Mm-hmm. And she named all that. And I'm telling you right now, just like that R. Kelly trial when they did the Surviving R. Kelly, they already did Surviving Diddy, it's a wrap.
It is a wrap. Get ready.
They done tried him in court of public opinion. It's over with.
Completely.
It's over. When they didn't let him have that bond,
they told him no, they didn't want it. He said it's $50 million though.
I listened to a lawyer. She said, I don't know what kind of lawyers they got, but they dumb. They weren't gonna take that package.
No.
I said, dude, you a flight risk. You ain't going.
Then tried to raise it up to 75. And they still told him no. You're not leaving this jailhouse. You would not leave.
Look, he in jail now. He ain't getting out.
Well, hey, how are you?
Hey, Spitfire Shine. Hey, good people.
Hey,
all right.
There you are.
Yeah, but he is not getting out.
Thank you. He's not going nowhere.
And like the suicide watchers for us, because they probably gonna do him just like they did Epstein.
They are.
The Epstein
They
Island. He might end up hanging himself.
Or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to get him.
Because I'm telling you, Epstein did not hang himself. I'm sorry.
I say that too. No, he didn't do that.
No.
He was a man with pride.
Mm-hmm.
You don't do that.
No.
He cared about himself and his life, and he wanted to live. Because he kept saying he was going to get through this. If he didn't, he wasn't going down by himself.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, you hung yourself?
Yeah. Well, Epstein had a black book.
It's great to see you too. Welcome back.
Hey.
Where you been? Great to see you. Spitfire.
Epstein had a black book.
He did.
And Diddy's black book is all them tapes.
Yeah, they say he got thousands and thousands of tapes. And saying they know a lot of the people that's on them. And they will be questioned. So.
Okay, this is Gene Deal.
Okay.
Now he's the bodyguard. Yeah, now Gene talked a lot too. Gene kind of broke this open too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel again. Thank y'all so much for coming over, man. Has been talking for a while.
On the island.
Somewhere
For a
he's
while.
on.
And nobody
He-
to the screen, to the TV.
Oh yeah, oh
People were
Epstein.
saying this is just crazy.
They got Epstein before he snitched. That's right.
Break silence on Diddy.
Okay, here we go.
Gene Deal, let's get right into it. Diddy, he got indicted. You called it, man. A few weeks ago, you was on the platform, and you said that he was going to get arrested in September.
Yeah, man. Anybody who in law enforcement or people know the law, when Homeland Security ran up into his house, people would tell you, or people knew
Yep,
it was
there's a
just
lot
a
of
matter of
CEOs
time
stepping
that
down.
they was going
They
to
are stepping
indict
down.
him and bring him
Right.
to see the judge, bro. It was just a matter of time. I
Watch,
just
you gonna
figured
see
out
some politicians
with the
quick.
grand jury and their different sessions and stuff like that. And then what one of the witnesses told me, I just figured it out that it was going to be around September that they were going to bring him in, bro. It's people might not understand. It's difficult when you see a brother that has so much promise become an icon as far as in the music business and stuff that he did. To turn around and just cut his whole life down, but it's all because of his mentors and the people that trained him and taught him the music business. You know, it's all about the people who trained and taught him the music business. Because Puff wasn't he wasn't born a monster. You know what I'm saying? He was made into a monster, brother.
That's
Do you understand what I'm saying? He was made into a monster from the stuff that happened to him the things that he had to
That's
do.
what we said.
We
You know
just
what I'm
said
saying?
that.
The things that
As
he
a
had
child,
to
from
do
a
to
child.
become who he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like this, brother. You never like something so much that you can't do without. And you never be willing to do anything to get where you want to be at. You gotta have principles, you gotta have morals, you gotta keep with that stuff. And in that music,
That's very key. Like I always talk about like the price of fame, and
That's
it's
why
like
they
this.
saying Diddy on the
If
Suicide Watch,
you
they
caught
put
wind,
the
if you
word
knew,
out because they
like-
have plans to take him out. That's right.
That is true.
That's right.
You're right. They had plans to
had
take him out.
into the industry, that's your choice right there. Like as far
Believe
as
it or not,
they
it's
say,
been down.
if you want to be famous, you gotta do this.
Separated
you gotta
from
do
God.
Down,
Choose
yeah.
to do those
And you're
things.
right. That's
the
true
choice
too.
that you
Big
make.
Five, that's true.
And there's a lot of people who don't make that choice. You know, and a lot of them get blackballed from the industry. But that still doesn't give Diddy the right to do what he does. You know what I mean? So he's saying it's like you put yourself out there because you're trying to be famous, but Diddy's like, all right, there's levels to this. You know what I mean? There's levels to it. Depending on which level you want to go to is going to depend on how famous you'll be. You know? But I like I said, you just can't be around these people. You know?
Yeah.
You can't. You gotta watch it.
You
You gotta watch yourself.
Yeah,
you gotta watch yourself every day. And then we gotta watch what we do in front of our children. He was a child getting processed to be what he is today. From a child, from the age of 5. To be where he is today, they processed him. His parents, they prepared him, got him ready for this type of situation. They thought, but look at him. That's why I say all the time, watch what you do in front of children. Because they're learning from you. You gotta do different. They're looking at the way you act toward each other, how you treat each other. You're teaching them, this is how, when you get up, this is how you do mama. You treat mama like this. This is how you do daddy. They're learning from everybody. We gotta, look at Diddy. Look at Diddy. Look at his life. He was taught and kept teaching him and kept telling him till he got up and got on his own, because this man raised himself. He raised himself. So that is the reason why he is like he is today. But it started from a child growing up with the wrong parents. Growing up with parents doing whatever they want to do in front of him. Treating each other the way they want to be, not the way they want to be treated, but not even equal. Our kids are learning. We don't want to raise another Diddy for the world. We don't want to do that.
Well, they getting ready to do a clean sweep because they're going after his handlers.
Yeah, they getting the leaders now.
They getting them too.
Boy, they bringing them down, and a lot of them are falling off. They're quitting.
Yeah, they gonna look.
They resigning.
Look,
I resign.
Hollywood about to get shook up. The music industry about to get shook up.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
All of it. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
That's right.
That is so true. And a lot of people do that.
Here's a guy called Papa Duck.
Somebody say, believe it or not, it's been down looking time, separated from God. Yeah, people separated from God. They separate themselves.
Diddy was arrested on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, and the judge denied him bail. Tonight, Primetime's getting an inside look at what Diddy's being accused of. What we learned could bring the whole music industry down, and might explain how Diddy got away with it for so long. The feds say Diddy created a criminal enterprise that engaged in sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. At the center of Diddy's criminal enterprise, drug-fueled sex parties, they're called freak-offs. Diddy lured women into his world and then manipulated them to participate in highly orchestrated sex acts with male prostitutes while Diddy watched and pleasured himself. Diddy gave out drugs at the freak-offs to keep victims obedient and compliant. These freak-offs could last days. Victims were given IVs to replenish fluid and then keep going. Diddy was known for throwing star-studded parties, but we don't really know who came to the freak-offs. We do know if you didn't freak off with Diddy, there were consequences. Diddy threatened to kill your career, or worse. If you didn't do it,
Okay.
Or worse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
There were freak off, and they was for days. And what he's not saying, instead of a lot of women in there, it was a lot of men in there.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say that. It was a lot of men in there bent over, waiting for Diddy to pop it.
Mm-hmm.
And he popped it, and some of them ended up in the hospital.
And
Yes, they couldn't walk for 2 to 3 weeks.
if y'all want to hear all that, go to Jaguar Wright.
Go to Jaguar Wright. And
On
she
Real
gonna,
Life Star, she'll tell you
she
who
gonna
all
tell
went
you.
to the hospital.
She telling you the names who went to the hospital, who was busted open, had 20 stitches from Diddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's really, what she does, she actually just tell the whole story bit by bit about what happened.
Okay, here's Papa Doug.
And here's my boy, Papa Duck. I love Papa Duck.
If you seen the thumbnail, yes, I'm finna speak on this Diddy situation. You do not want to miss this. But before I get started, Ubuntu Apparel, man, make sure y'all hit the website. This is one of our new drops right here. And this is how y'all can support me with the channel, man. So hit the website, ubuntuapparel.com, man. Grab a shirt, you know what I'm saying? Grab a sweater, man, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say thank you in advance. Thank y'all for everything, man.
Oh, as a matter of fact, grab a sweater from us, a hoodie.
Yeah, or a hoodie from us, a sweater, coffee cup,
water bottle,
a bag, overnight bag,
yeah,
whatever.
And got makeup,
got makeup, everything. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it's night talk.
Yes.
Listen, about this whole Diddy situation, one thing I want y'all to understand first is this: you can never play in the devil's playground and not give him what he wants. No man will acquire this type of power, this type of finances, influence without paying some type of price.
That's right.
He ain't the only one. Okay? He is not the only one.
No, he's not.
You have to look at it for what it is. Okay? Diddy also was known for belittling people, blackballing people, and, you know, threatening people with their careers and all this type of shit. But guess what? Now's the time those people finna turn around and speak up.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you. Because now he's in a position to where he can't harm them. And sometimes these big moguls, such as himself, will kill people's careers. We're talking people who...
Okay, I'm just going to do a little segue. I think we told y'all about that before, but we're going to discuss it again.
Okay, read that one first.
Which one?
Right here, Spitfire.
I hear y'all, but no excuses at the gate. I've gone through God's grace and mercy is real, my environment, but did not determine my direction. It's a decision made over and over. Yep.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. But now I was just getting ready to say, hey, dude.
Hi, Deuce.
Hey. Hey, we just
Where you been?
okay.
Do you want me to lift you some pizza?
Okay.
In the
There's some pizza and some chicken.
and some chicken in your in the microwave. Yours in the microwave.
Oh, say hi to the people.
Say hi. Say
Wait
hi.
for 'em.
Your friend on here.
No.
Ain't Jen? Say
Wait.
hi.
Put your hand on there.
Put your hand.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
Our G baby came in.
Yeah.
Close the door, Juice.
All right. But Miss Fancy went to an audition. How many years ago was that?
Oh.
Maybe 2 or 3?
About 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And the movie was about Uptown Records.
Yeah, getting ready.
And if y'all don't know, that's where Diddy started at Uptown Records. And he was under the tutelage of Andre Harrell.
Yes.
If y'all don't know who Andre Harrell is, he was once the president of Motown Records, but he once started Uptown Records, and he the ones that really discovered Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Al B. Sure, all of them, right? Through Uptown Records, right?
Yeah.
And Miss Fancy was fortunate enough to get an audition because they was getting ready to do a movie for BET. Right?
Yes.
And it was a 2-day audition.
2 days.
And Miss Fancy went there on day, was it day 1? No, you went on there on day 2.
On day 2.
And bodied everybody.
I killed it.
Killed it. And then she did so good, guess what? Andre Harrell came down, stopped her before she left. And Al B. Sure was standing right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He stopped her. He said, I need to shake your hand. And she's like, oh, thank you. He said, no, thank you. She said, out of all the people yesterday, it was about 900 something people. And today is maybe over that. You the only one that stood out. You the only one.
He said, I want to say thank you.
And
Man, thank
okay,
you.
now that movie has been put on the shelf.
Yeah.
And from all the indications,
Exactly.
we've been trying to find out what happened to the movie.
Yeah, we
for
want to know
years.
why
And
it's
then
not up.
we kept listening, and then our answer was Diddy stopped it.
He stopped it. Diddy did.
Cause next thing you know, Andre Harrell was dead. Kim Porter was dead.
Next.
Cause see, I got something else to tell you. Kim Porter's book, they done found it.
Yeah.
They putting it out now.
Sure are.
And she telling on Diddy all through the book.
All through it from the beginning to the
Cause she ended up dead because she's putting that book out. Andre Harrell was putting the book out and the movie.
So he ended up dead.
He did. And then Al B. Sure was putting the book out in the movie. He almost died.
Almost, yes.
Twice. His heart started beating.
That's
They had to
right.
go open his chest up. But he made it. And then, as y'all can remember, a couple months ago before all this dropped, he told his son, Quincy, he said, son, come home.
Yeah, he did.
Get out from her, because Diddy didn't have where he adopted the boy, right?
Yeah, he told him to come home.
He said, son, because
Out of there.
Quincy was getting ready to tell about what's been going on.
Exactly.
And as y'all can see, we ain't seen Quincy in a minute. And I guarantee Quincy was in hiding. He probably getting ready to come back out now that Diddy's locked up.
Yeah, so that's why they killed him.
Cause they said
Straight mafia.
Diddy had threatened Quincy.
Yeah.
If you say something, I'm gonna get you and your dad.
Yeah, so you better be quiet. This world is real. This stuff is real.
Yeah,
this
stuff is
business
real.
I'm in is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
It's real, and you can't really trust anybody.
Can't trust anybody.
You can't trust nobody. I've been told that I've taken classes by big time people, movie stars, and big time people in the industry. And the first thing they say is, don't trust anybody. Don't eat anything people give you. Don't eat it. Don't drink from their cups. If you sit something down, never go back and pick it up. If you leave food behind, never go back and eat it. Leave it. That's how they get you where they want you.
Hey,
So I believe it.
I got a cartoon that I watch all the time. It's about all the rappers.
Oh, yeah, and the
all
stars.
the people. It's funny. We're gonna play a little bit of that.
Oh, okay.
It's funny.
I wish I could see it.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna let you put it away.
Orlando Brown? Why the heck you in here?
Wait a minute. Oh.
Hey, family.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hold. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
And he go, when you do it, he says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying. It's like Fruity. He said something to me one time, a long time ago. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Hey, man.
Kay told me not to party with Diddy, but he would never say why not. Then 50 say he offered to take him shopping, and 50 got mad. Seemed to me like Diddy a generous dude. All right, 50. Hey, Cat Williams, hit me up later, dog. Hey, Diddy, for some reason, 50 and Cat really do not want me to party with you.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true. And has really tried to stain my legacy.
But it seems like everybody saying the same thing, though, Diddy. Hey, gang, I know you done partied with Diddy before.
I ran around with Diddy for 2 years, damn near. And we never went to the studio one time, but he was like, yo, hey, Playboy, hey, here go a watch, Playboy, here go a chain, Playboy. I'm like, yo, we ever gonna rap?
Bro, what y'all was doing for 2 years if y'all ain't go to the studio, family?
We used to wake up and we used to actually wrestle over the Frosted Flakes.
We was just partying, man. Puff like a party.
So what really be going down at them wild-ass parties, Diddy? For real.
So it's going to be a teaching moment of love.
A a teaching moment of love. Diddy, you ain't undercover, is it?
He not being just full out but hot and trying to pretend like he, loves girls. Really, he's a man fan.
And my is thinking you just generous. Yeah, you generous, alright. You was coming on to me.
Cartoon? Yeah,
Hey, man.
No, that ain't.
Step out the
No,
car.
it's on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It's on YouTube.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was over?
Hey, what's the power about?
So that everybody knows me. You've been famous since you're 17.
See, that's the problem with you. You think you know me.
You don't even want to bang your set. That's how I know you're the mark.
That's the police. You the police. You want to go to jail that bad?
I fucked your baby mama the day before your baby shower.
Why did you talk about shit, blood? What you want, my nigga? You want a cookie?
That's
Why you
Blueface.
crying about Offset just for your bitch?
You wanna know why I did that? Because the bitch get on here topping it, making up lies.
Hey, Blueface, your baby mama at the door, and she got your...
Okay.
Work this little thing out for the kid. Like,
See, it's just
okay,
it's so funny.
like do things together, get the house together.
That baby looks nothing like me.
Like, why is you my baby father, yo? And then
That's Charles Barkley, baby. That's from down the street, baby. Come on, cuz.
Right now, we in the jet. We're on our way. And we bring them nothing but love and positive vibes.
Just in Shreveport news, Puff Daddy's homes have just been raided by the feds. But it appears that Diddy is on his private jet, leaving his kids.
Wow, that bitch left his kids and all. Man, them allegations must be true type shit.
I've been saying this the entire time.
Did he do it? I know you lying. Did he calling you 50?
Oh, please, God, tell me to ask y'all for help. I need your help. I can't do it alone. No, it was a lie. We wasn't messing with nobody.
You gotta tell him no.
Hey, ask him, did he knock off Tupac?
I'm doing God's work, and we all guilty of it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just had a 3.5-hour cry. What the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
I like when you like this, Dad, man. I like when you all scrambling and scraping. I like that.
Okay, we're gonna stop.
Okay, yeah, we got,
my bike,
yes.
yeah.
But yes, y'all hear that? And this is a thing off of YouTube.
Yeah, it's
just,
on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not,
It's called what's the name of this thing? Cartoon Tutor Baby, and baby is BABI.
Yeah, BABI.
And I watch them all the time. They funny too.
They are very funny.
They got Sexy Red on some of them.
Yeah, they've got a channel with different stuff on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's just something funny if you want to laugh, but
Mm-hmm.
but this is not really a laughing situation.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to watch what we do, and we got to watch who we hang with.
Yeah.
You can't hang with everybody. You can't run around with everybody because they're fun. Their name is out there. Everybody notice them when they're out. They're popular in their city. You can't run with everybody. You have to watch your surroundings. You got to watch who you with, because it can end you up in jail.
Or dead.
Or dead. Or somewhere on a lonely road by yourself. This is serious. You got to watch yourself.
Yep.
I bet Diddy, he never thought this would happen to him.
No, because he thought he was
He never thought it would happen to him.
He thought he was a Teflon Don.
And he was just going to walk away and nothing happened.
Yeah.
And he was going to keep doing. And that is why things happen to us, because when the Lord is talking to us and he's showing us the way through the door, go. I want you to come through this door. Come through this door. But we ignore him and stay in situations that we know we shouldn't be in. A lot of people shouldn't have been with Diddy. They shouldn't have been staying. They never should have stayed at his freak offs, at his parties, going to him. But you kept going. God showed this to you. He give us signs. Stay away from the freak off parties. Stop going over there with Diddy. Stop hanging out with Diddy. He's got cameras in every room, all over his house. They said every room there's about 12 cameras. So you can't go hide in the closet. There's a camera in there. You can't go to the master bathroom. There's some in there. Wherever you go in his house, there was at least, they said at least 12, even 25 cameras in one room. All outside, everywhere, that he could just push a button and watch what everybody's doing in every room.
I'm encouraged God might have done the same for me. All things work together. Hallelujah. Really, and could carry the word and promise. Yes, amen. Okay.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah.
Because it's sad when he give us signs, we mustn't ignore the signs.
Yeah.
Because when you ignore the signs, that's when he might say, hey, now forget it. Whatever happened, happened. Hey, I didn't send him a way out, or I didn't send her a way out. I sent Diddy a way out. I sent this star a way out. I sent this woman a way out, but they ignored me. So I'm done. So what happens, happens. So he's in jail now. He ignored the signs.
Yeah.
We keep going and going and going and ignoring what he's trying to tell us.
Hey, Diddy is 54 years old.
That's right. He knew better.
That's what something. It's time to sit down, cuz.
It's time to sit down. Come in out of the rain.
Yeah.
Come in out of the rain.
Look, you've been having signs to do that for years, but he didn't want to do it. You 54.
But we just keep going.
Sean, they call it, now he changed it. It's Sean Love Combs now.
Well, he's in the right place to be
also
Sean Love.
known as Diddy, is an American rapper, record producer, and record executive. He is also known as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yes.
Is credited with discovering and developing artists like Mary J. Blige, Notorious B.I.G., Usher. In 1993, he founded the record label Bad Boy Records. In 1997, the album No Way Out went platinum 7 times. Yeah.
Exactly.
He from Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? His kids, King Combs, Justin Dior Combs, Chance Combs, Jesse James Combs, and Delilah Starr Combs. Yep. I think he got a sister, Keisha Combs.
And that's why it's good to stay prayed up. It's good to stay prayed up. It's good to walk in your faith. You got to walk in your faith as you end up in places with Diddy. You end up there. You end up at all freak offs. You got to watch what you do, watch how you live, watch what you say, because you don't never know when that man up above going to remove his hands.
Look, the signs will come there. It's up to you to take it.
That's right.
It will come and say, hey, it's time for you to change your life. Time for you to get in out of the rain.
That's right.
I'm giving you an opportunity to clean yourself up. But a lot of people, they don't heed the warning.
Yeah.
Warnings come before destruction. That's right.
That's true. It comes before destruction. And it's so many people ignore them. It should get a point in your life. You say, hey, Lord, I hear you. I hear you. Ain't got to... Somebody told me once, years ago, what am I going to do? A house got to fall on you for you to know I'm done? A house got to fall on you? No. A house ain't got to fall on me. I understand. He didn't gave me the word. So I'm out. Sometimes you got to remove yourself. Stop ignoring the signs and get out of the fire. Because you're going to burn up if you don't get out of the fire. You're in the fire. Get out of the fire. They didn't remove themselves from the fire with Diddy. They stayed in the fire with him.
What the Bible say, Galatians 6 or 7.
Come on.
Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. And whatever a man sows is he shall also reap. Okay.
And where did that come from? Proverbs?
No, that was Galatians.
Okay, Galatians. Okay.
Yeah. Proverbs said, whoever sows injustice will reap calamity, and the rod of his fury will fail.
That's Proverbs
22 and 8.
22 and 8.
And basically what they're saying, a man reaps what he sows. The one who sows to please his sinful nature, from that nature will reap destruction. The one who sows to please the Spirit, from Spirit,
that's
will
word.
reap eternal life.
And that's word.
Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Which means don't give up.
That means don't give up. You keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You keep going, but you gotta. And the Bible tells us to stray ourselves away from evildoers.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stay among them. Get away from them, because they are there to destroy you. And anybody that come in their path, they're there to destroy. So Diddy was there to destroy, and he did destroy a lot of people. And they kept coming back for more. Kept coming back for more. Oh, Diddy, give me some more. Oh, I want some more.
Because Diddy was notorious for blackballing people, messing up their
That's
careers,
what, really.
messing over people, everything. Embarrassing publicly, privately, whatever it took.
He would do it. He was evil.
Yeah.
Because you know you can be around evil people. They will make your life miserable. You ain't even got to open your mouth and say nothing. And that's what was going on with Diddy and his people that thought that he was for them. And no, he wasn't. Now, where you at? You in hiding. But he got the book with your name in there. He got the pictures of you having sex in his house. And you knew better.
Yep.
You knew better.
Now, Diddy is under RICO charges. And RICO stands for Racketeering, Influence, and Corruption Organization Act, you know.
See?
But they done changed the name. They calling it FRICO.
Oh my God! Yeah, they did say that last night on Jag.
Yeah, they call it FRICO.
They call it FRICO.
They call it FRICO charges. You know.
Yes, of his eyes. Yes. And it's sad. But people choose to hang out with that and be around that. It's gonna destroy you later on. Your name might have been up here, but now your name is down so low because you ran with evilness. You entertained evilness. With Diddy, they entertained him, knowing that he was wrong. But a lot of people like people that are like that. They love people like that. That's why you gotta put your faith and trust in God only. Flesh will fail you every time. Hallelujah. Because yes, it will fail you every time. You got to put your trust in him.
I guarantee you, the frequency around that dude.
Yes. It's like when he had. Did everybody see the show that he had one time? He was looking for assistance to assist him, to be his personal.
Wasn't that Making a Band?
Yeah, no, his personal assistant at the time.
Well, that was still Making a Band, wasn't it?
No, it was just for him.
Oh, okay.
It was a show.
Okay.
And there was one lady on there. She was crying. He called her and he wanted Dunkin' Donuts at 3 o'clock in the morning. He wanted them fresh. She went everywhere looking for them. She couldn't find them. And she called him. She said, I done been walk street after street and I can't. He said, well, what do you got to do? Do you need to fly somewhere? I want my donuts. And hey, I'm giving you another hour. If you don't have my donuts, I don't need your help anymore. I don't need you. And she was crying because the reason she was crying, she had already have not seen her mother and her sister. She hadn't seen them in 2 years that she had worked for Diddy, because he said nobody get a vacation but him. And he monitored their cell phones. If you call anybody, I'ma know first. If it's family, you can't talk to them.
I think that was I Want to Work for Diddy.
Yes, I Want to Work for Diddy.
Yeah.
That was it. This woman was literally crying. And she called a friend of hers, somebody else that was trying to be his assistant. And they actually, got her, and she told her where to go to get the donuts. And she went and she got them back to him. And then when she took them to him, he said, I don't want them anymore. You can go to bed. You got 30 minutes to sleep. Because I need you up and edit at 7. So you get away from my door.
Yep.
That kind of people, those type of people, you ran with them, you did what you could, and look where he's at now. Stop taking advantage of people. He took advantage of his people that was on his show. He took so much advantage of them. And now look at him. Where is he at now?
Well, like,
where he can try to take advantage of people, but they gonna kick your butt because you're in the right place at the right time right now.
like you said, you reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow. Sure as you plant a seed, it's gonna come back to you. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of people don't believe that. They don't believe that. They do not believe something is gonna come back and get them. They never believe that because they never think they're gonna reap anything. But it's in the book. It says you're going to reap what you sow. So, really? You better believe it. It's coming back to you. So when it come back to you, don't be crying. Oh, why did this happen? Diddy is probably crying. I know he is. He all upset. Why did this happen to me? Diddy, because of the things that you did to people. You built a ladder. You built a ladder. Every day you was building your ladder, thinking nothing is going to come your way and come back to you, but it did. So we got to be careful. The way we wake up in the morning, the way we treat people, the way we live this life. I don't care who you are. He says he has no respect of a person. And he says that. So what is that saying about everybody else?
Did he have I'm God mentally? He deceived himself. Yep.
Yes, he did. And guys, it's been a wonderful talk. And thank you guys for joining us. Spitfire, thank you for coming on here. Janice. I think that's about it.
Yeah, somebody else.
And somebody else was on here. We appreciate you. We're so glad y'all came on here. It's getting less and less. But you know what? We love it. Because we're all right. We're going to keep going. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. Because when God get ready to send us people, he going to send us people through the windows, through the floors, and through the doors. And they are coming. So whoever's trying to stop this show, hey, he got us. And he got this. And he got this. He got us. Yes. I say, hey, hey, hey. Woo. I say, hey, hey, hey. I say, hey, hey, hey. Yep. Hey, hey, hey.
It's 10 o'clock nighttime. It's the right time. The only sound is fancy putting it down. I'm walking the walk, keeping it hard like asphalt. Night talk connected to the streets like the sidewalk. Night talk. It's time to blow your mind. It's night talk. It's one of a kind. It's night talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night talk. Written facts throughout the nation. It's night talk. It's time to blow your mind. It's night talk. It's one of a kind. It's night talk. Conversation for your elevation. Night talk. Written facts throughout the nation. Que pasa, fancy what I say?
What's happening?
Fancy, is it time to leave the show?
Yep.
Peace. And we out from Night Talk.